woman says she wants a man who takes the lead. And every man says he wants a woman who's obedient to that lead. But both women and men have the wrong idea of what leadership and obedience look like in practice. Ladies, leadership isn't him picking the restaurant for a date. And men, obedience isn't her cooking for you just because you told her to. They're both much more nuanced than that. The best leaders make the people they lead feel empowered and inspired, not restricted and scared to speak up. A leader enables others to make decisions, but he steps up to make the decisions nobody else wants to. And he'll gather data from his team to make the best decision possible. He wants that responsibility, and he takes it fully whether things work out or not. And what about obedience or submission? Is it doing everything you're told no matter what? No. It simply means having respect for the authority that you chose to give your man. Ladies, if you didn't want to be the leader of a two-person team, then your man has to be the leader. And he can't fill that role if you don't get out of his way and allow him to. And that doesn't make you a yes woman. It just makes you someone who trusts her leader and yields to his authority. And that's how every great team is structured.
Let me tell you something, man. Here's the thing. Women, they kind of have to explain stuff like this to keep themselves from the reality of what it means to follow a man's lead. They love to use that word nuance, right? Because let me tell you something about the word nuance. Nuance is basically a word that means a loophole or an excuse that I can use to make myself feel better about any given situation. You'll find that women love to use the word nuance a lot, right? Because they need to be able to find just a little escape clause, a little loophole, a little piece of reasoning that allows them to still feel better about the reality of any situation. Now, we got her perspective, and it's not bad, right? It's actually better than most women out there. But let me tell you what it really is, right? What it really is. Now, the thing is that leadership starts with self-mastery, right? Leadership starts with a masculine identity. Leadership starts with a man who understands who he is, who embraces his identity, who embraces who he is and understands his purpose. Okay. And so that comes with mastering yourself. Like when you understand who you are and you're able to master who you are, then you're also able to master a lifestyle. And with that lifestyle, you get to demonstrate the quality and the value of the man that you are. You get to demonstrate a certain standard of excellence, right? And when you demonstrate that quality, consistency, and ability to be righteous, right? That you have a certain ability to be righteous, meaning that you are moving in a positive and healthy direction. Okay. Once you're able to do that and you build that consistency for yourself, and that's why I call it a lifestyle, right? It's not just something that you do on Friday. Or it's not just something that you choose to do today and not do tomorrow. No, it is a consistent thing. It is a lifestyle, right? It is a standard of quality and excellence that you have for yourself. And this is what I talk about all the time when I talk about a masculine identity, because when you develop a certain standard and quality of a lifestyle for yourself, that's just how you live, right? That's how you show up in any given situation. And chances are, when you show up in any given situation representing righteousness, quality, confidence, and you meet the woman that you're supposed to meet, that's what demonstrates to her the type of man that you are. And that is what is going to create an authentic attraction between you and that woman, right? Because she sees a demonstration of a standard of quality, confidence, consistency, and righteousness in you as a man. And that is what she can trust. And once she can trust it, then she's able to follow the lead of the standard that you have put across in the way that you carry yourself, in the way that you live your life on a regular, consistent basis. So after you build the trust, right, and she decides to follow your lead, you empower her by continuing to be consistent, and she gets to realize where she can fit in to enhance the journey in the direction that you are going in. You understand? When she fully understands the direction that you're going in through your level of consistency and a standard of excellence, then she's able to be empowered, and she's able to say to herself, how can I help this man in his journey? How can I enhance this man in his journey? And through her finding out how she can enhance your journey, that is how she is empowered. Why? Because she understands that helping you in your direction, right? Helping you in your lifestyle of quality and righteousness and confidence and consistency, helping you to maintain that is what empowers her. It's literally what benefits her directly, by following your lead and helping you to stay the course in that direction. You see what I'm saying? And that is how she's empowered. Okay. A lot of times, like I said, women love to use the word nuance so they can still feel empowered. Because listen, based on her example, let me tell you something. I choose the restaurant. I create the plan for the date. I create the plan for the evening. You understand? And the reason why my woman or anyone that I'm dealing with has to follow that lead is because they are aware of the quality of life that I live. So they know the type of environments that I like to be in. They know the quality of restaurants that I like to go to. They understand my taste and they trust in that. And so they don't have a say in the restaurant. I don't ask them, hey, babe, what would you like to eat tonight? Or any of those dumbass questions. I let my woman know, I need you to wear this, this, and this. And this, I let her know this is the dress code. And I'm like, be ready by this point, wear some heels, wear a dress, wear something nice, wear something form fitting, wear something that shows off them sexy ass legs, whatever it is. I'm letting her know exactly what it is because she understands my standard of quality and she trusts in that. So no, I don't have to ask her where would she like to go to eat. I don't need to empower her in that way. I empower her by her understanding that she is supporting a winning quality situation. You understand? That is how she's empowered. So that's the difference between what it really is and what this lady explained in this video. All right. And then the other part about obedience is that obedience is not doing what you're told. Right. Because when a man has a program and a lifestyle and a quality of excellence, she doesn't do what she's told. She does what is required to maintain the direction of the relationship. She does what is required to maintain the direction and the standard of quality of the lifestyle that man is organizing. Because remember, it is the man who brings the woman into his life. And in order for her to be a part of that life, she has to know how to enhance. She has to be able to meet the requirements of that standard of excellence. You understand? So it's not even that the man is standing there barking orders to her. It's more of, well, you see the type of life that I'm living, right? So you're going to have to come with it, right? You're going to have to meet these requirements. And a lot of times it's not even that the man is ordering her around or anything like that. Maybe it's just a matter of a request or an explanation. Or like I said, I don't ask my woman where she wants to eat. I just tell her the dress code and what time to be ready. You get what I'm saying? I give her parameters. Right. Because the thing is that when you're a man who understands the quality of your own life and you're inviting a woman into your situation, you want to make her feel empowered, like she said. Right. So you don't give her commands and you don't order her around. But what you do is you give her parameters that are based on the standard and qualities of the lifestyle that you've designed for yourself. And she has to fit in those parameters. And if she doesn't fit in those parameters, then she ultimately excuses herself from the situation. I love to make the comparison or the analogy of the Ivy League school or the Fortune 500 company, right? So, for example, if you go to a Ivy League school like Harvard or Yale or something like that, if you're wearing like a Harvard or Yale sweatshirt, right, they don't want you acting up in the streets, right? They don't want you behaving a certain way that might be considered un-Harvard-like or un-Yale-like. You understand? Because there is a certain level and standard that comes with representing the name Harvard and Yale. So it's the same thing in a relationship, especially when you're dealing with a man who understands his identity. It's like you're dealing with an institution, right? When a man understands his value, he understands that his name is basically an institution. His name is his legacy. His name is his representation. So if a woman is a part of that, right, she understands that she has to meet those requirements. So her obedience falls in line with the requirements of the name, falls in line with the standards of the quality of life that man has set. You get what I'm saying? So the obedience is doing what is required based on the program and direction of the leadership, right? Based on the quality of lifestyle that man has designed. And this is why it's so important, guys, that you understand how to develop and build your masculine identity. I need you guys to understand that I am here to help. And if you get on the masculine identity membership, here's what you can expect. You will learn how to increase your value. You will boost your value and appeal to anyone in your life. I will help you master key principles of manhood, masculinity, confidence, consistency, and most importantly, gratitude. And ultimately, working with me and being on the program, you will learn how to become the best version of yourself. You will understand the principles and the mindset that'll help you unleash your full potential to be the best and highest version of the man that you can be. So make sure you check out the Masculine Identity Membership today. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. So guys, I need you to understand that leadership in relationships and otherwise is not about an ego thing. It's not about bossing anyone around. It's about creating a standard of excellence. Right? It's about creating a standard of excellence that commands a certain requirement to maintain that excellence, right? So that means anybody who is a part of your life, whether it's friends, family, or your girlfriend, right? Anyone you're interested in romantically, they also have to meet the requirements that enhances the direction that you're trying to go in as a man who understands his value and who is designing his masculine identity. All right, guys. So I hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.